Hey, this is Kadir. Welcome to an impromptu live stream of Dune Awakening with the public test client patch 1510. Looks like we're up and running here. I'm just going to jump through this. This is the patch that we expect to see, or the update we expect to see in late September of 2026. I think it's the 22nd, coinciding with the console releases on PlayStation and Xbox, and an update to the PC, in particular with a change that allows you to play in single player and I'd say a more character-centric mode. I think it's how they described it as well. Anyway, there is a ridiculously long patch note out today. This is just on the PTC. This is experimental. This is a test. This is to collect feedback. In order to play this, you would have to go up to Steam and download the public test client version. This is not the main version of the game. I just want to be absolutely clear about that. Anything you see here could be changed radically, or could end up looking just like this. So I brought up my test client from before, and I went through this whole list. I'm not going to go through it on the stream, but it's a fun read. There's a lot going on out there, so we're just going to jump right in here, and I'm going to start a new game, and we're going to walk through. And I think I'm going to see how easy it can be. Honestly, I think that's going to be my goal, is to find out how simple this can be. You know, can you invite your grandparents to play if you wanted to? I guess, or who knows, right? So we've got single player and multiplayer. Not going to bother with multiplayer right now. We're just going to go single player. And let me turn down the music a little bit. We love that. We love that that music. We've got a couple options here. Relaxed. Survival is easy, easy, and easy. This is story mode, right? Okay, this is the normal mode, survival, and then challenging. Harvesting is normal, but then combat and survival are hard. We're not going to do that. I want to see the game. I want to see the changes to the new player onboarding. They talked about some things that they're going to guide you through different things. And so I'm going to put it on relaxed, and we're going to see, oh, hold on a second. We have custom difficulty. We have to look at this. We have to look at this. What do we have? What are our options? We're on relaxed. Those are the same ones. Let's just say what's custom. Harvesting efficiency. Okay, we have higher harvests are more bountiful. 1.2 is, you could crank that up. Crafting cost, you can make almost nothing. Everything can be crafted for free. Okay. We're gonna put the harvesting pretty high and the crafting really low. Building cost, yeah, 0.1. Crafting speed, yeah, really fast. Water extraction speed. Water machines produce water faster. It's already at max, isn't it? So we're going to go harvesting efficiency and water extraction speed at max. Resource spawn speed. I'm not worried about that. I don't want stuff popping back every 2 seconds. Loot respawn speed. These are all pretty low. Inventory volume modifier. Adjust the volume capacity of the inventory. Oh, no, we're going to max that out. What is the max? What is our maximum inventory? We're going to do that. Fuel efficiency. So we actually got a preview of this on the main the release game over the past couple of months, as they doubled the fuel efficiency. So yeah, let's go. Let's just see. You know, the respawn stuff, I guess I don't want to change, right? I don't want 0 crafting cost. I don't want 0 building cost, but crafting in that, oh, that's good. Let's do it. Confirmed. We are on super easy mode. Let me turn this back up. I'm not going to skip any of the menus or the startup either, so let's see what it's about.
Show yourself, child.
Same guy. Same guy. We have presets. Toggle a oh, you can take his little skivvies off. Take off his clothes. Import, export, I'm not going to worry about any of that. Reset character to start from. Kind of interesting. There's like 2 voices. 3. That's okay. That's enough. Height. Make him very tall. He's gonna be very tall. Kind of skinny. No, not that skinny. Leg thickness, whatever. Neck length. Nah, that kind of bothers me. A little bit taller. Chest size. Whatever. Freckles. Let's give him, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time in this. He looks a little mad there in that second to last one. Just go with the default one. Default age, eye color. What's the story there, man? Eye details. Can we, so we can open these, right? You can make his eyes big. I don't need that. I don't care about any of this stuff. Eye color. We can make his eyes bluer. Let's give him some hair. Hair color. A little darker. We have a hair. Do we have a hairstyle we can do? Hairstyle. Let's do a hairstyle. Nope. Just give him some kind of hair. There you go. You got that floppy thing. Floppy hairdo. I'm not that picky, but I need something. I like that one. I go with that one quite a bit, so we're going to go with that. Beard style. All right. Beard. We have a beard color. Yeah, same thing. Dark. Okay, that's the guy right there. Tattoos. I think we have two new. Oh, these are new tattoo styles. I can't see them, can I? Which one did they design on the live stream? They built one for us on the live stream. I don't remember which one it is. Hold on. Close off, boy. Let's see. Is that the one they did? I don't remember. That one sounds familiar. That one's like a plant. This one, I don't know what it is. Let's do it. Have anything else? No makeup style, whatever. That's it. You give him a name. We'll make him Kinsia, because he'll be thrown away soon enough, right? Skip the opening tutorial sequence. You've played through the opening tutorial sequence. Would you like to skip it now? Yeah, I mean, I've seen it enough times, but I kind of do not want to skip it. Let's go ahead and let's see what it is. Unlock the research menu. There's a guided journey. Let's lock it. Let's see what it's like. Accept this care and start the game. What's this going to be like for a new player who has not seen the sequence, that has not unlocked everything?
Have they told you what I am?
Let's just see what it's about. You are a scary old woman. Oh, sorry. I'm supposed to say yes.
Then I will sift your words for lies.
Yes, please.
Let's
Sift them.
Where the machine world.
Okay,
They
that went too
skirt
fast.
Dangerously close to breaking the prescriptions of the Butlerian Jihad.
I did not mean to pick that
The
world,
order
but it doesn't
of the
matter.
Imperium is rooted in the Farfaluches. A place for every man, and every man in his place. Where is your place?
Will be
Did you
nobility
give
this time.
Bad advice, or make a bad deal. To be close to power is to walk the knife's edge.
Yes. It automatically
A
advances
mentor
on
in
next. I
your
forgot.
youth, trained by one of the schools. Who was your mentor?
Who was your mentor? So I don't want Swordmaster. Mentat. I think Mentats are skills we can get pretty easily, right? Actually, a Trooper we can get pretty easily too, but we'll be a Trooper. Will I get something from Swordmaster right off the bat?
A house
Be a
soldier?
Trooper.
Retired with full honors or a missing limb?
Nope, I'm all here. Other than the fact that I'm some kind of weird alien.
Complete. Have you spoken truth?
Not really.
Here.
Let's see if she can find out that I'm just controlling this character from a distance.
Put your hand in the box.
That's all. That all seems to be the same, so I'm good with that.
I hold at your neck the Gomjabar, the high-handed enemy. Don't pull away or you will die. Great plots are afoot in the Imperium, and the currents of intrigue run deeply. Arrakis is the key, And the Fremen?
It's okay.
The Fremen are missing. You will go to Arrakis as our agent, prisoner. You have one task.
I'm floating. I don't know why.
Find the
I have to sync my camera.
Wake the sleeper. Everything depends on this. Do you understand?
Sir, yes, sir. Or ma'am. Sir, ma'am, sir. Something like that. Sir, yes, ma'am.
Good. You speak truth. But here is the rest of it. There is only one rule.
But wait, there's more.
Keep your hand in the box and live. Withdraw it and die. An animal would gnaw off its own hand to escape the pain. And we can only be served by humans. Find the Fremen.
I forgot how cool this was.
You will know when it is done.
Very nice. All right. Here we are, leading the big ship on our slightly smaller big ship. That looks amazing. It feels kind of new. I know, it's just been a long time since I've done the full intro. Alright. Can we go ahead and not gonna skip the cutscene? What are we doing? Come on. Okay. We're already... Oh, no, this is... yeah, this is it. This is our friend, sort of weird kind of friend that helps us land on Arrakis. Because wherever we were going before would not have worked out. It would not be retrieved from that location. We have to be, we have to come down this way. Thinking he's really far away from that ship going down. All right. So he's finishing off the ones he doesn't want. Oh, wait. You're my friend, Adab. Adab something.
You're wrong. It's just an off-world. No, not the Al-Shahid Ahadi.
Ashahid. Akahid.
No, Arista said it was just a dream. I agree, but she is almost Sayadina.
So her dreams are important, right? It's our little buddy. Or just a random bat. I don't know. Maybe it's our buddy. Maybe it's a friend. Are you friend? Okay. We are injured and we're in a cave. Which we know. So we're just going to go the only direction it looks like we can go. No on-screen directions. No hand motions, can't block, can't... Oh, now we're running automatically. We're going a little faster. What's this? Take the friend kit. Nice little cutscene. You won't be needing it. Okay, so here we go. Crafting menu. Let's make a scrap metal knife. So we have... Okay, does it tell us? We have 3 salvage metal. All right, and it's in our inventory. There you go. Equip the knife, press 1. There's nobody here. I'm still very thirsty. Let's have a drink of water. It's pretty good. Dew limit reached, 1/3, right? Okay, we cannot drink anymore. Another guy with nothing to say and nothing to offer us. Stabby, stabby. Okay. Am I just supposed to run and jump down here? We have ropes. There's more water we can't have. Oh, wait. Where's the plant fiber? No, I did not well, I'm not sure I would expect the bandages. Alright. How many should we make? 5. Make them all, man. Crafting is pretty fast. So I guess the first thing we'll check is if you can change all those difficulty or let's say use a heal kit. Good. So we're healed. Fine. We're gonna come over here to the rope, even though we won't take the rope. We're just gonna climb anyway. Stamina's fine. We're gonna take all the plants. Climb the next one. There you go. Let's take all the plants. Stamina drains while climbing. We're good. Take all the plants. We still can't drink. We've had everything we can have. All right. All right, cutscene. We'll let it run. Oh, it's like coming out of the sewers the first time. Except we're not in Tamriel or something. So it's not like that at all. Kind of. Oh, there's our friend.
So then, you're not quite dead.
We do have the backpack on.
Now you will know a thing that few but the Fremen have seen. For many, the last thing they saw before they were slaughtered.
Uh-oh, boss. We've got a problem.
Come, let us speak of our escape.
He is delightfully calm
Twin
still.
comets in the sky, a rebirth from fire and death, and a Sardaukar net closing around us. Your survival heralds interesting times, off-worlder.
I'm not gonna drill into any of this lore. They might have changed or updated some minor details, but I'm not gonna worry about
There's a way
it.
through the barricade, if you do as I say.
I
We're
trust
gonna
you.
need one of their ornithopters. Their protocol is to remain aloft and kill anything that moves from above.
Let's give him our
Well,
trooper line.
You aren't completely new to this, I see. If you can slip back onto the Proteus and locate the command module, you can activate the captain's personal emergency He's a
Sounds
noble.
good.
They're not allowed to let him die. Leave the rest to me. Here, take this Communinet transceiver. It's essential for planetary communication.
Put it someplace
Now go.
nobody can find.
Be quick. The mother's
All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and we're going to heal up again because I'm still a little wrecked. And I do have some combat coming
Stick
up,
to
right?
the shadows, off-worlder. The heat of the sun is deadly to the unprepared.
Okay, so I don't really have... I can't drink. The music is dramatic and exciting. We're going to just keep grabbing resources as we go. I'm looking for the... where's the sunstroke bar? Oh, there it is. It's up there. So I assume the sunstroke bar is not as harsh as it could be. Maybe it retreats a little faster. Does anybody have anything I can take? Right? Still can't drink. Look at us, sneaking around in the shadows like pros. And the music is just out there.
The guards have sealed themselves inside. Search the prisoners for a cut array. And off-worlder, be careful.
Battery pack and a cut array. Excellent. So those automatically equip, do they not? There you go. Put that on our number 3 slot.
The cut array is primarily a mining tool, off-worlder.
So far this looks the same to me.
Resources. Using it to cut open ships is an added benefit.
So you could, if you had played before, you could probably... didn't mean to bandage up again, but can't hurt. Alright. Our trusty knife.
The captain's room is blocked by a pentashield. You'll need a pentashield key to pass.
That's where we want to go.
See if there's another way forward.
That's the key. Clearly, this is what we're going to do. So, that all sounds pretty normal. Oh, that guy is... Can I sneak
Ready
up on
your
him?
weapons, Off-worlder. The guards won't hesitate. Neither should you.
Light attack left. Okay, got that guy. Oh! Okay. Thank you.
Parry your opponents just as their strikes will hit you. This should stagger them, giving you a window of opportunity.
They haven't told me to do a heavy attack yet, have they?
Target foul.
Do I have to parry him like 3 times or something? That wasn't a parry, was it? I didn't see it. I didn't see anything on there that told me I had to parry him 3 times, but I believe that is the case. Clearly, that's what happened. Let's just take the loot. Still can't go through. Can we go through here? We can't go through here. No, hold on. Oh no, that is the way we're gonna go. There's nothing else over here. I haven't done this in so long. Was this electrified before? So that's nice. Nice update. We're gonna drink. We're gonna drink. We're gonna drink. Almost 2/3. Yeah, this is all pretty standard. If I wanted to... Oh, hold on. Oh, that's the door that's already cut open.
A swift attack can force your enemy off balance, but only a slow blade penetrates a shield.
Okay, so I did 3 heavy attacks to get that guy out of the way. I didn't feel like they were coaching me much on it, but it's alright.
That's the pentashield key. Once you equip it, you can pass through the shield. Get to the captain and activate that transmitter.
I got it
I'll
right.
be there soon.
Let's bandage up. We can go outside and watch our new friend wreak havoc. Beep! We booped him. There we go. Now it's serious. Sir, your Uber has arrived. We will be changing the driver. So please wait nearby.
We only need the leader.
Nice.
I hear I'm a wanted man.
Oi! Utland scum! I vits your man tuk da lasso brev ada hung unvalo arsund. De dia abada.
I know. That's why I brought you here.
Get to work, boys. Clean. Looks good, looks good.
Stitch.
Finish him off. That's gonna sting. Looks pretty good.
The Thopter will have the codes to get us through the barrier. Ever fly an ornithopter? It's simple enough. But my leg is bad and I won't be able to work the pedals.
I've mine. I've flown a couple of them over the years. Get out of here. This is just another long cutscene, no?
Get ready. They'll be on us as soon as we break through.
It's a good scene.
There's too many. Turn us into the storm. They won't follow.
I mean, I'm piloting, don't I know that? Still, that's nice. No, so that all looked the same. That seemed, I'm sure that they've tweaked a bunch of parts. Okay, get up, off-worlder.
Get up, off-worlder. I couldn't wait for you. But now you need to run.
Thumper left, thumper right.
Sandworm is coming. Run. Now.
I wasn't running. I forgot. It doesn't matter. I just have to get far enough away so that I can chomp it up. Good job, chompy boy. Let's go.
You made it, off-worlder.
All right.
Catch your breath.
Harvest plant fiber,
When the Thopter went
research,
down,
makeshift
the storm
clothing.
took us far off course. My leg is bad. I need to lay low and treat it before it gets worse.
That was plenty.
But fear not, off-worlder. Noctua can cover the ground between
Status
us with little
UI.
effort. She will be my eye in the sky so I can continue to offer my sage advice and keep
ahead
you
and
on
test
this
that
side
out.
of the grave.
Oh, hold on, there I am.
Figure out how to craft yourself some clothing. That Mauler outfit
Open the
won't
research
cut it out
menu.
here.
All right, I want to check my inventory. So just the plant fiber. That's all that I have. So I lost the bandages. So the bandages are gone, which is kind of odd. I don't know why I lost the bandages. So from a crafting perspective, we can make heal kits, we can make power packs and cut arrays. We're going to go to research as directed, and we're going to do some makeshift clothing. How many research points do we have? So they gave us 4 points right off the bat. Let's do it. Let's go to crafting, and now we have all the new crafting material. What do we need here? What is that? That is one. So there's nothing. Hood, gloves, pants, shoes, and a jacket. Let's go back to our inventory.
The War of Assassins has left debris scattered all over this sector. Salvage metal from the wreckage with your cut array, and use it to make a Mauler pistol and darts. Don't let the Imperial disdain
Right.
for ranged weapons lead you astray. Very few people are foolhardy enough to use shields this deep in the sands. And that is to your advantage.
Oh, there's plenty of people with shields way the heck out here. So anyway, what are we doing with the cutter ray, right? Oh, I just moved it for no reason. I moved it because that's where I eventually put it. Let's put it back on 2 just so it's easy. So we're supposed to make a Mauler pistol, and what else? This stuff's back immediately. Look at this. So let's give me not 75 of them, that's for sure. How about we make an even 20? Those will happen in inventory. Wow, look how fast it's going. That's kind of crazy. So the crafting during the tutorial was normal. That's a 0.1 speed. So we have everything we're supposed to have. I need light darts. Let me see if I can get to the settings and change the... if I have access to all the settings right now. Let's go ahead and take some of this too. We're going to need some of it. Not right away. Can I drink? I don't need to drink, do I? So let's go to settings. Server settings? Settings. Accessibility, keybinds, audio, graphics, display, gameplay. So I don't know how many of these are. These look like the normal settings. Oh, hold on. No, that's the same. Graphics, audio, controls, keybinds. Server settings? Server settings. So if you want to go into server, well, for now, server settings is over here. So if you want to go in and change the difficulty settings, you can come in here and change it. So I'm going to leave everything where it's at, but we know how to get there if we want to. So I need to make a Mala pistol. Research. Let's, I have 3 points left. This is going to take 2. These are all locked up as we have requested them to be. Mala pistol. That took no time at all. We need to make at least 90 of those. Right, that's, let's say 5. And we've leveled up already. Sweet. Where'd my pistol go? So I don't like that. I'm going to put the pistol right there in that spot. That's what I was moving this stuff around. I guess I can put that on 3. We'll just push that one around until I fill everything else up. All right. Oh, hold on. New schematic available at level 2. We have the respawn beacon. They didn't tell us to make it, but oh, they did. Craft a respawn. So that was cued by actually learning the schematic. That's cool. From a skill perspective, we start off with Shigawa Claw, and we have it in our inventory because I picked Trooper, I assume. And I have a skill point, which I can only use for an anti-gravity field. Let's learn that one. Okay, so right off the bat, I'm going to go with this anti-gravity field because they gave it to me. Spin skill points. So it told me to spin the skill points after I did it. So that's, maybe I missed it there. So that's okay. Let's just go ahead and get more of this. It's not going to be important. I'll have plenty of it here. It's right around the corner. I need to craft a beacon. And then place it. So that's all pretty standard. That's on the number 4 spot. Can I tell where I'm at? That is the, that's the big... So just because we know how the game goes, we know we are on What can we see? Eastern, it's telling me Eastern Vermilius Gap. That's kind of cool. Sheol. So it's giving me some idea. Haga Rift. That's the big stone hammer in the sky, right? So that is pretty much due north. So we're gonna go probably that way toward the moon. Place the respawn beacon. Well, I'd like to put it someplace nice. Can I have some leaves? Can't drink yet. Let's put it over here under this rock. Oh, I just saw a Sardaukar ship come down. Or the, whatever they are. There's an enemy over there. We're going to go ahead and... so many resources. I think this affected that, didn't it? So, let's see. Number 4, can we put our beacon up here? It's a nice spot, isn't it? We are sheltered right here too, so...
This used to be Fremen territory.
Used to
but
be.
the War of Assassins and the Sardaukar pogrom put an end to that. Now the sector is crawling with scavengers, fighting over the scraps of Imperium technology left in the wake of this so-called noble war. But that's to your advantage, Offworlder. Allow them to do the hard work.
So there's a camp over there.
The
Let's go ahead. There's a camp
and
up
then
here.
take it from them. Don't hesitate to kill them all. They would do the same to you.
All right, we're gonna get these guys. We're gonna throw a grenade at them if we can.
Someone's here.
That was great. That is the maximum trooper play there for the first 5 minutes of the game, isn't it? So I've got money. Look at this. I have money. I have copper. Some fuel cells I don't know what to do with. I probably have more scrap metal than I could possibly ever use, right? Can't I? I'm probably weighing myself down. Now 500 is ridiculous. Let's go ahead and put these down at the bottom. No, I don't have 500. I have 1,000. So that's good. Nope, I had 1,500. So the harvest rate is absolutely, it's through the roof. So that's okay. We did it. Research the binoculars. Okay. Get some binoculars, man. I have 2 points. Oh, they don't cost anything. What else can I get for 2 points? It's all locked up. Everything's locked up. Everything's locked up, isn't it? Yeah, they're just going to guide me through it, which is what I asked them to do, so that's cool. So yeah, you crank down the difficulty, craft some binoculars. Put them on your hotbar, use them to look at something. Is that what we're going to do next? Because I'm going to put them up here on the, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. On the number 8 slot. I'm going to move that over there until I get some more weapons. Use your ability and kill scavengers. Okay. I kind of, yeah, I did that. I think I was not paying attention on the binoculars. So there's more scavengers around the corner. Let's grab some more resources. So resources are not a problem in this game because I've got it cranked up. And let's look at that. I'm going to set a waypoint. Did I not have it? There's my waypoint. So I have a waypoint 85 meters ahead. Kind of cool. I like it. I'm not in sandworm territory yet, so.
Identify yourself.
It's obvious you've had some training, Offworlder, but nothing can truly prepare you for what the desert has in store. Hone your skills and harden yourself to the violence you must do to survive. Remember, Arrakis will sharpen you.
All right.
Or kill you.
We're okay with the violence we have to do to survive. We'll take the fuel cells, but I'm not going to take any more scrap. Open the skills menu.
Without a still tent, you're easy prey to the sandstorms that sweep across the desert. Those storms tear flesh from bone and shred metal like paper. Unless you'd like to share
let
a
it go.
cave with some scavengers, your best bet is to build your own shelter. Build a construction tool and place out a sub-fief console. You'll be claiming a portion of the planet's surface for your very own. Or rather borrowing it from the
We're a trooper.
Emperor.
Let's go ahead and get this done.
I'm
So
a
that's just a
little hazy
passive.
with specifics.
Can't do anything else here. Research. Construction kit. Thank you. Now, I think they said in the patch notes that they actually have us use the base recovery tool when you make the move from Haga Basin South up north, which is an interesting time to introduce it. So, I mean, it's not a bad idea. So you'll definitely know what it's like if you've used it once. Instead of, I think in the past you had to go build a base, tear this one down, you know, literally do it manually, step by step, which is fine, but slightly different. Did we put this thing in our inventory? We did. The number 3 slot. Okay, that's fine. So I need to build something, but not here. Let's go someplace a little more interesting. Get rid of that. So this is north. Okay, I see some more enemies. And we can hear the ship overhead. Is it just one? Yeah, I certainly didn't rely on this grenade that early in the last one. So there's... Oh, that is the, that's like the Chapter 2 ship. It's cool. Where did the, he has no... I mean, alright. So we're not going to cross the desert right now anyway. Let's go over here. Let's find a place. There's something going on up there.
Who's that? Enemy found.
Ooh, you got away. A little too quick. Non-lootable bodies. Was that always the case? I always felt like they always had something. Keep getting the money. Miscellaneous resources. Keep our eye on the sky. Oh, copper. We're going to need a lot of copper coming forward. Oh, here's a cave. We're definitely going to do the cave right off the bat. Come on, man. Got the timing wrong on that. My fault. He's the only one? That's a new resource that we didn't have before. Could be enemies out here. Oh wait, that's our first it's our first collection of fuel cells, isn't it? We're gonna grab those. We're just gonna keep going east. And if they keep offering us up caves, we're gonna keep doing caves too. Alright, let's see if I don't know if the guy was just a lot tougher than the last one, but I guess so. He didn't die. Okay, can I drink? Can't drink yet. Should have checked to make sure there's nobody else in here. No bombs. keep picking those up. Let me go ahead and get rid of... those are all good resources. We'll keep our money down here. Actually, these silly clothes don't need to be up here either. Is there a place to climb up top? There's nothing up top that we can get, is there? No place to walk around. Alright, let's go. Let's keep going east. Or sort of east. There's another camp over there. There's the sandworm out there. Can I cross this? Oh, Shigawa. Well, I think I know where I'm at, but I don't know for sure. How far over am I? Oh, I'm really far down south. That's the wall. I thought I was going to be further up north. Okay, let's go. No suspensor belt, can't fly. Can only use that to climb, right? Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing up here. Yeah, that's... I want to see where I'm at. That's what it is. And I can take fall damage here too, so that's worth keeping in mind. So can I see... It's quite a bit of distance to cover, isn't it? See if we can get down here without killing ourselves. Nope, we did fine. That is a pretty tall sand dune, man. So I think I'm going to come back over here and cross. Yes, because of that guy. So that looks a little long. That's about as good as it's going to get, isn't it? I wonder if they rearranged any parts of Haga Basin South to keep you from going straight to the trading post. Let's see if I can cross there. This feels like it could be achievable. As soon as we get the worm sign, we're going to hit the sugar wire. There you go, there's a worm sign. Go ahead and jump the next step. Or not worm sign, but the vibration bar. So I've got a camp there, I've got a camp here, that's good. Yeah, we don't want to die. I'm with you. No dying, please. Overshot him again. We have a couple of camps here, so we're going to set up next to these other camps. That's going to be the easiest way to do it, I think. Let's come over here. Oh, there you go. And we've got copper nearby. We like the copper too. It's another camp? Or is this just something lit up? We have metal, we have copper. There's more copper right there, and we've got a body generator. This feels like a pretty good area. There's more bodies right there. I think there's a camp up there. Is there a camp over here? Oh, this is just lit. We've got copper and we've got granite right here. I don't know that we have an easy way across any of this, but let's go ahead and let's start the process of building right here. We have copper and granite kind of all over this area. All right, where's my builder? Actually, let's granite. Let's do this before we get cooked in the sun. Spin that around. Hold on, let me get that. Spin that around so we can be out in the sand a little bit. Not a lot, just enough.
Congratulations. You are now the proud owner of
There
an
we go.
Imperial sub-fief. More of a sub-fief. But it's enough for now. Get your construction tool out and get cracking. It's not a shelter without walls and a roof.
Let's go 3x2. Construct a foundation. Well, I'm a little picky. Let's go ahead and let's get some walls up here. Hope we don't have our nose stuck too far out in the desert. He is happy with our walls. Would like us to have one door, please. Door. Let's get a... Is that a roof? That is a roof. Not going to do anything complex. Okay, let's move it to a sheltered place. There we go. We did it. Didn't know it was already there. Let's wait. Let's see what it updates to. Small storage, fuel power generator, and fuel cells. Piece of cake, man. Build. We're going to go to small storage. Let's get a couple of those because we need them. So far, it's just easier. I don't mean that in a bad way. It's just generator, and then we're going to deposit fuel cells in it. We have
The sub-fief
312.
console comes with an automatic
We're
shooting
winning.
system that will keep your base safe from the sandstorms. Just keep the
To watch the
generator
tutorials,
fueled.
we're under an hour. I've kind of
Storms
taken my
will tear
time.
at your walls.
I'm a little faster
And
at some of it, a
goes
little
without
slower, been
saying,
taking time.
Don't build on open sand. Seal your base, off-worlder. Maintain good water discipline, and it will keep you alive. You've done well licking
Exsanguination.
flowers and sucking sap, but you need a consistent source of water. And the best source out here is blood. Extract it, store it, refine it, and drink it. Raw if you're really desperate. And don't mind throwing up. Actually, don't drink
Don't
it.
do it. Yeah, that's
Unless
not.
you really have to.
So we have 6 points. We're going to go ahead and research the blood bag and the exsanguination kit. What else can we get? So this is the blood purifier. What's that? What do we have to do to get that? Why can't we have it? Why is it locked? You know, I know why it's locked. It's probably locked because we have to go... Yeah, we have to actually go extract some blood. Let's get a second panel. Okay, let's also... So I have 2 bags, right? I don't need the bags in there. Let's... Oh, I have 3 bags. I don't know why I did that. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. Let's get rid of the old clothes. Let's get rid of Let's split some of that out. I'll take... No, there's so much of it. I don't need to split any of that stuff out. Ammunition we need to take. We don't need any of this stuff in our inventory. We certainly don't need the rocks in our inventory, the stone in our inventory. Keep the money. It's not going anywhere. Blood bags. Let's go ahead and make light darts. Oh, I can't craft out of the box. Okay. Gotcha. So we're gonna make some darts. How many we're gonna make? Not 100. That doesn't make any sense. 30 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at them go. That took no time at all. I feel like I have. They don't weigh much, do they? Let's go ahead and make a lot of them. Yeah, that build rate's fantastic. I mean, just if you were ever annoyed by the build rate, no reason to be so anymore. How about some more bandages? How many do I have? I have 19, so let's make a few. We'll make extras in case I get in a fight and it matters. Let's make 21. Yeah, no time flat. Hey, nobody's got time to spend, you know, crafting bandages. Just saying. It would just be silly to spend all of our time crafting bandages. We all know it. Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Locate and kill scavengers. So I have a lot of darts. Let's see if these scavengers are back. I'm in the sun. And there's a guy. What's up, dude?
Someone's here. Eyes on enemy.
He just floated right out. Alright. Let's get some blood, man. How much did I get? How much did I get? These hold 3,000. I would like to have more than that. That's all I can say. I thought there were more enemies on that other side. Oh, did they give me... Yeah, there they go. There's some scavengers. Oh, you know what? That's the ship in the middle. I went really far west, so they started me further east than I thought. I should have been heading up this way. Yeah, I set my base pretty far out here, so I can go west. That's probably a better place for me to go. Oh well. I can get my bearings. I haven't been in Hagen Basin South in quite a while. Where is it? Right around the corner. Let's see if they're back. It's a lot of copper. Let's I know I'm in the sun, but we're just gonna fight these guys if we can. Let's get out of the sun for a second. No, I already killed them. And I didn't have my... I guess I should just go back and do the research I'm supposed to do, right? So we're going to go ahead and make the blood purifier. I might make another base over here, now that I know I'm going the wrong direction. Like, I was definitely leading myself out there. I should have gone. Like, this is the ship that you need to go to. I could actually work my way around here and build up on that side. We'll do that. Pretty far out here. Some shade, man. Yeah, as soon as we get through this next one, we're just going to keep going. We're going to go north and around. Assuming I can get there. And move up closer. So we need to build in our base a refinery. And put some blood in it.
You're probably feeling it by now, Offworlder. Spice. It's everywhere on Arrakis. The air, the sand, the blood.
Let's go tripping.
It prolongs life, expands consciousness, and triggers some very vivid dreams.
Yeah, so far the early game is, you know, other than the fact that you don't see anybody else here. And you can adjust the difficulty levels for spawn rates and processing rates, things like that. It's pretty much the same. I don't know that they changed any of this. I'm not sure I would remember it from the first time I went through. It's been ages.
Observe this valley, sacred to the Ikhwan Bedouin. Here, Wally faced the trials of Ark.
Wally!
Their knowledge of the Fremen ways. Find the Fremen, she said.
Nice knife.
7 steps. Set your feet. Follow the uncertain path. Keep moving. The only true death is stagnation.
All right. That looked about the same to me. We have experience in Spice Tree. All right. What next, buddy? Follow your inner signal to the first trial, which is going to be way back here. So if I started here, I should have gone west in the first place. So we're going to go all... So we're going to take a bunch of resources. These. We like those. We don't really need a lot of those, but... We're going to go that direction. And we'll take 500 of those. Yeah, actually, you know what? I can literally take all this, can't I? Because I put my storage capacity so high. Look at this. Look at this. This is 412. Yeah, my ability to carry mountains of material. I shouldn't really worry about much. Did they give me water here? What's it look like? All right. So I drank some. Didn't seem to do anything. So I could rebuild all of this somewhere to the west. That's pretty far away. Yeah, I might go all the way. If I'm next to that spot, which is where I wanted to be, I completely misjudged that ship right there. Thought that ship was up in East Vermilius. Let's just go. I can have another base built in minutes. And when I get the bike, I'll come back here and wreck that one. Can I drink yet? Cannot drink. Why can I not drink? There you go. There's the trade post. Wow, I'm far off from where I want to be. Okay. Yeah, I've covered this before. I have all the materials I need in order to build another base over here too. How far away? We've cut half the distance. That's good. There's a lot of copper right there. How much copper do I need? I probably need quite a bit of copper in order to build the bike eventually, don't I? And there comes the starter car again. I see you, buddy. That's a little bit of distance, isn't it? It's just a little bit of distance. Run, Wally, run! All right. Very close. It's interesting. Yeah, this looks good. We're very close to the first trial, and this is a better place for a base too. Oh, hey, we can get everything over here, can't we? Load them up, guys. What's up here? We have enemies that we can take their blood. It's an actual base. The guy's down. Well, I hear you calling me out, but I don't know what we're at. Where are you? Things. Fuel cell. All right. I'm good. Oh, hold on. Well, there's 3 of them there. There's 4 of them there. That's not cool, man. Come on up, guys. It's 3 down. I'll take them. Like all the blood you can give me. All right, so when we rebuild, we can have a lot of water. Start to accumulate a lot of water over here. What were they doing? Oh, they're just standing around a burned up sand bike. Oh, that's cool. I've got my first advanced servoxide particle capacitors off those. Very nice. What is this? Keyhole rock? Oh, this is a base. I don't think I'm ready for this. I mean, I think I can get through it myself, but... Come on. I'm not gonna make it. No. Okay, nothing to loot there. I need to move this onto the number 3 spot. There's no point in it being there. right? Because we need to be able to switch very quickly between that. And then weapons. We're going to clear it. We don't need that.
Who's that?
Oh, they've got a shield.
You're not leaving here alive. Found you. Hush.
There we go. How come nobody's got any blood left, man? They do, but they weren't showing me. Oh, hold on. Everybody in the camp's got to come out and visit me. Thank you very much. I just wanted to steal your blood, man. Your water. Oh, are we full? We're full, aren't we? They're all full. That's good. So as soon as I get these guys, I'll take all your stuff. I'm hoping that's everybody in the camp we've cleared. Everybody that wanted to come up here and fight me got the chance to come up here and fight me. What else is up here? Yeah, I don't need that. Well, there's more of them here. Oh, I've got some intel. Cool. Coming after me? I don't think I'm aiming correctly. Like, you know, I get that he's, I understand he's floating and he can't do as much damage to me, but I feel like I'm not quite getting everything I should off of those guys. I'm not getting the chance to attack them in the same way. Oh, I can't do that. I keep forgetting. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on, hold on. Can I just make more of those? Yeah, okay, so I can have as much. And because I've got this ridiculous carry capacity, when I build this next base, I should be able to get as much of this as possible. Let's go back up top. Okay, those guys are all gone. I thought I had them. So I got the intel. Is there anything down here? This place is a little bigger than I thought it was going to be. There's a lot going on in here. Heal kits. That's it, right? Oh, there's more of them down there. I really feel like I should be able to land that. No, I guess it's not going to work, huh? Oh, I need to get out of here. They're going to get me. Where did that other one go? She's down on the ground somewhere. Take your blood. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Mohanda's sand bike? Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll get to that in a minute. I definitely need to go build a base. We're really close, 113 meters away from the place we're going to go in. This all looks like a great place to build a base. So we're just gonna rebuild our base over here. Very close to everything else we want to be near, I think. If there's copper down at the bottom of this stretch, we're gonna do it right here. See granite? There's some copper. There's copper over there. And that's really close to that. Yep, let's do it right here. We'll build another base. Reload first of all. Too close to a no building zone. Where can I build? I can build. I think this is safe in the middle here, isn't it? There's no sandworm that's going to come in here. Foundation. I'll build the same thing I did last time. At least 2x6. Resources are simple and easy. Let's get rid of that. I'm gonna make it 2x8. Do I have the, is there... I don't have like a big garage door, do I? I was hoping for a big garage door. I have all these building sets. I wonder if those are... Why do I have all those building sets? Oh man, smugglers' walls? I don't know, are they going to give me those right off the bat? That might be because of the playtest. I don't know. It's the same... It's the same granite cost, isn't it? It's virtually nothing, right? Is that the door? Oh, check that out. That's kind of cool. Okay, let's don't get too wrapped up in that, but I do like that. And we have some nice roof pieces over here. Roof, roof, roof. We're not going to get too complicated. We just need to rebuild everything we had at the other one. They're not going to penalize us for having all these extra base parts. Double wide wall, please. Nope. Interface. And structural. Can we replace, 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 replace? Let's put this over in the corner. What do we need to build here? From a utility perspective, we need some storage. Just like we had before, although with my ridiculous carrying capacity, because I changed it in the server settings, the storage is not as urgent as it used to be. Okay, let's do that. What did I put in there? 272, which is pretty much nothing. And that's got me 9 hours. So I can gather that around. Let's go ahead and build this up. Deposit blood. Was it all blood? 6,000. Look how fast it's processing. That's crazy. And I still have 2 more to deposit. You can start drinking almost immediately. So it kind of solves, you know, if that was a point of friction in the early game, takes care of that, right? These things process really fast. I can't wait to see the death stills. You could turn those things up and have them process very quickly. definitely changes the dynamics of building and surviving. But if it's a single player game, what's it matter, right? If this is how you like it, if you enjoy tweaking these parameters, fantastic. Look at that. Deposit all blood. Still have almost 3,000. Yeah, let's go do the quest. Let me go ahead and take this nonsense out of my inventory. I don't need all this. So I have a fuel cell, another power pack. We're going to keep our blood. Okay, keep that with us. We don't need those. We don't need that. Definitely want all of our darts. Let's put our building materials in this one over here. Hopper. So the storage boxes, their capacity isn't any bigger than it used to be. And then let's look at I have 10 intel points. What else can I spend them on right now? Nothing in the Journeys of the Past. This is still locked based on my original decision. Copper products. Can't really open up anything here until I spend 19 intel points. No. Anything here? No. I don't really see anything else I can unlock. So we certainly don't have any augments at this point in the game. And none of these specials. Oh, actually, I guess I can go ahead and do that, can I? I mean, there's no reason to hang on to the... I can go ahead and learn that. So maybe I can make that eventually. Alright, let's go do the... let's go do the journey. How much do I get with each one of these? It's just 5. They respawn quickly. Enter the cave. Well. Oh, let's see. Where is the cave? Okay, I'm not really sure where it is. Oh, did I just run around the corner from it? It was up a hill over here. Where you hear the bat sound. I completely forgot about that. We leveled up again. I'm level 6, and I just entered the cave. What's up here? Nothing. First part of the journey. Come on, Wally. Run the gauntlet. You can do it. Sniff the spice. Walk mode on. That's nice. In case you get concerned, why did I slow down so much? Feel the spice. Yeah, I think if I can get there, you know, my goal is just to get to the point where I can build the sand bike. So we're going to go into the testing station, build the sand bike, and see what they do with the base reconstruction tool. Because I think that's where it starts. You know, that's the early part. That's the early change. I think there's a lot of little changes in dialogue or the tutorial stuff, like tiny things, but so far all of this feels the same. All right. Just have to run along here, right? Is this run and hide? Hide from the sun, Wally.
Who is it that thinks?
Ibn Kirtaiba.
The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing.
It is.
Do you understand, Wally?
I got it. I got it. The weight of a kindly god is a fearful thing.
Our God gave us the burning eyes of Allah and the words of the Kitab al-Ibar.
Crazy sun.
In black shade.
Oh, I almost got cooked there, didn't I? Oh, we'll wait. I think I'm just going here to the right, aren't I? Come on. Let me through. Let me through. Oh, almost didn't make it. So close. Get that one. So is this the one where you duck? Is this one ever shut down? Or do you just duck to get past it? I'm gonna just duck for now. What's the next one?
When we began our wandering, we suffered until suffering was a thing we came to know within our souls.
We knew it in our souls.
Is suffering. When we
Okay.
found it, we were home.
This one shuts down all the time. Stand out here on the edge. I'm gonna take it safe. Hide behind this rock. Toasty sun. You walk around behind here. You'd get me on behind a rock, man. Alright, there we go. Next. Harmonthep. Remember that name for 8 steps down the road.
They denied us the Hajj. Never to forgive.
Never to forget. We can do this, right? Whoa! Where am I going? Not this way. This way? Oh, I have to jump on this one, do I? Yeah, I do. Let's wait. Go this way. Oh no! No, 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 no. I'm on the wrong spot. How can that thing see me right there? I don't know how that thing can see me.
The weight of a kindly God is a fearful thing. Did not God give us the burning sun to defy?
Yes, he said defy the sun.
Leads to defiance.
What's this one?
And where does defiance lead?
Oh, little toasty there. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I got that wrong. Did they change it? I thought you could... I thought you used to be able to run around that way. I think I had to zigzag like this. Where am I gonna go? Oh yeah, I have to run over here and then climb across. It's been a minute. It's been a hot minute since I did this. So let's duck. Yeah, we're gonna duck. Wait for the hot sun to go away. Hey, just a reminder, if you're more into watching Twitch, and that was a little quick, you can find me over on Twitch at /KanirKai. And if you're on Twitch, you can find me on YouTube at Kanir, just plain old Kanir. All right, we done?
Defiance leads to thought.
You and your defiant thoughts.
That thinks those who suffer.
Bye-bye, sparkly girl. Thanks for all the tips.
Ibn Qutayba, defiance leads to thought.
Just
Who
thinking.
is it that thinks? Those who suffer.
All right, we have suffered enough in our thinking in the cave. Are you, if you're out there watching, are you interested in the single player or really just the updates to the rest of the game in September? Console players, possibly? I haven't heard much about the console side of it. Although I did see them easily a month ago inviting some people in to do some testing. I didn't try to get involved. But I think the PC side is going to be pretty sweet. And you should be able to switch back and forth. You could have a single player going on. I think this is a lot like Conan, right? Conan Exiles. You can have single player server based. You still have the private servers as well. You can run this on your own hardware. I think that's still very early stage. But you can't really take characters who are single player up to the multiplayer world. They basically store them in a different database.
Your signal drifted for a moment. No matter.
An orange map marker.
When the Sardaukar began their purge, many Fremen were slaughtered. The ones that were not abandoned their caves, leaving valuable resources behind. Valuable resources that just might contain the makings.
Hey, Scribelight.
Steel suit. Take what you need. Their ghosts will not.
I don't know. I mean, could they possibly have thought this from the start and just thought, well, we're going to start with the multiplayer, and if we can make it what we want it to be, maybe we stop? I mean, it's not like they had to set all this in motion on day one, but it seems to me like it would be pretty challenging to take a multiplayer game and convert it to single player. Like this whole database swap out they did in the back end, that doesn't seem terrible, right? Just a smaller database, you don't have to have all the same information. But it almost feels like they had to have that in mind architecturally as they were going forward. See, I already covered like 2 caves. I need to find more caves, don't I? Oh, that's a scavenger camp. So yeah, it feels like, I don't know, you know? I think they were surprised by what happened with the PvP Deep Desert. They didn't get the kind of gameplay they thought they were going to get. It just didn't work the way they thought it was going to work, right? So that's fair enough. They've said that multiple times, and then they had to stop. So we're a year out. You know, we're just about over a year out right now, right? Close to it. And so they had to stop, and, you know, they ended up kind of circling around all these different variations on the Deep Desert, like the immediate stuff. You know, the dual Deep Desert is fascinating. The PvE, PvP version of it is just, that's kind of surprising to me. So I'm not completely convinced. Hey, buddy. I'm not completely convinced single player wasn't in the plans. Okay, so this is not, that's Keyhole Rock. I just cleared that one. There has to be a cave back here. But, you know, we know they already knew what they'd done on Conan, right? So this wasn't like for the studio and the studio leadership. They could have easily sat back and thought to themselves, you know, up front they could have thought, oh, this is always a possibility we'd like to keep in mind, even if it's not like a hard plan for now. But I just think they had to have made some architectural decisions in how the game was built up front. What am I looking for here? Okay, so I'm not hitting that guy. I just find it difficult to believe that they didn't have to make some concessions up front. Oh no, hey man. How many of those guys are here? So it's like hedging your bets, right? They're like, okay, well, you know, we're definitely going multiplayer. I mean, they had to back off, and some of that was marketing. They had to back off up front with, you know, is it MMO versus just multiplayer, right? Clearly. There we go. You can take that. I'm going to expose myself here, aren't I? There's a blueprint in that building, isn't there? Should probably at least reload, shouldn't I? Can I get up top? Oh, I have to go over there. I guess I've committed to clearing these buildings, haven't I? Is there somebody down here? I heard him. Let's go up top. There should be several somebodies up here, I think. Is there any good loot? Oh, hold on. Let's not blow up. Tricky guys. Forgot all about you and your explosive chest. What do we get in here? Oh yeah, excellent. Arn's Vengeance. I wanted it. I need to learn how to make it now, don't I? I need a crafting bench of some sort. Oh, I'm in trouble. Who's shooting at me? Who's shooting at me? I see you, man. Cool. What blood bags do I have with me? So I thought the blueprint was in the other building. So I'm not sad about that, that's for sure. Can I go up another level? I can. There's another guy up here, isn't there? Is that it? No, we'll just take the ammunition. Well, what I need is a cave, not another... I don't need another full run through one of these things. I just got to be honest, I'm truly happy with them. You know, like, I love the game, you know, and I have from the start. And that they're giving us so many options is kind of insane. I just... in less than a year, right? I think the updates have been good. Honestly, I'm a little confused sometimes by the whole chapter is a release, acts, and, you know, the way they structure that. So it feels like a lot of it's overlapping and the numbers don't line up and things like that, which I think is a little confusing, but it's all playable. You can just follow it straight through. It's not a hardcore... I mean, I gotta make sure I get all these people over here. They're all up top, aren't they? You know, it's not a heavily story-driven. I mean, it definitely has story, but it's not... You're not forced. I love the balance between I can just go off in the desert and build something and live in it if I feel like it. And when I go through the story at my own pace. Oh, there's supposed to be... Yeah, there has to be... Yeah, I didn't need that. There needs to be... There's intel up here, isn't there? That's what I need is intel. So I'm happy with them. I was definitely surprised. But I mean, honestly, I was surprised they cut the PvP desert in half. I was surprised that they launched 2 separate zones that way. I really thought for PvP they would be doing like... Who else is up here? Finish her off. I really thought that for PvP, I thought they would do like PvP arenas or something, you know, or, you know, like that. They've got that whole overland map, and I just thought, wow, there's all sorts of things they could do out there. I thought they would keep the deserts combined, and they would make, you know, like no-fly zone PvP areas in the same desert, but splitting them in 2, maybe that was just the technically easier thing for them to do at that point. I still didn't get my... Oh, there it is. That's what I was looking for. There's the intel. I had to go to all that work. So, fine. There's a cave. That's what I'm like. I'd like a cave, please. Sorry, I'm a little distracted. I just wanted a cave. Could you made me run all the way through this base and get a really cool plan for a gun. So, yeah, I'm okay. I'm okay with it. It is interesting. I will say I only dabbled in Conan, and now I'm much more willing to go play it. At this point in time, I've bought it. I need to bring it up on stream and start playing it because it looks pretty cool. I mean, it was cool in the past, but I kind of didn't give Funcom their due, really. pick up all the blood back there, could I? I got a lot of it. Not going back for it now. Okay, where's the cave I was supposed to get? It's right behind me. Here it is. Nice. Locate a cave. We've already done 3 of them, thank you very much. Get our gun out. Is there somebody in here? Explosives. Oh, hold on. This one has fire in it. There's something really good in this cave. You wouldn't know it. I don't think you would know it from the guidance you get, but is this the one with we double back here? Sure, is there an enemy around that wall? Okay, we're gonna go clear this real quickly. Let's have a drink of water. Drink the water. Is there anything worth having in here? No. This is the one that if you miss it, if you don't know it's here, you don't know it's here, so why would anybody come back here? There's a leader John. It's not a recipe for a leader John, but it is the first leader John you can get, which is wonderful. And now, when I go back and I make all that water with me. So, and I don't think it's fine. I can do that, but I can't come around here. So did I do it? Gather micro sandwich fiber. Oh. Is this a cave that only has one way in? It does. So hopefully the micro sandwich fiber is back in. I have a bunch back in my camp too, but I don't know if just picking it up and bringing it out of the box will do it. Can't climb up. Okay, so I got a leader John. We're in good shape. It's good. I need a second cave just to complete the micro sandwich fiber thing. Come on, people. Where's another one? So that's my other base. That's my first base. We don't care about that one. I should just abandon it, but as long as I'm down here, I'm going to leave it because, you know, they're not going to make me get rid of it, right? Well, until later, and then I can abandon it at a distance. So are there caves down here? I just need one more cave. Give me another cave. I don't want to go east, do I? No, let's don't go east. I'm going to continue to go west. We just cleared that one out. Oh no, we cleared that one? There's another... What are the chances there's another cave over here? Okay, I'm gonna go to this island. I don't remember. I have a very nice map of this whole area, but I have not... I did not go back and look at it in advance before this play. The scrape. I don't remember what's in the scrape. But there's intel in the scrape, so we want the intel. Can I just drop in and get it? No. Yes, maybe? I wonder where it's at. They've got it nicely covered up, don't they? That guy not seen it. Come on, buddy. What else do you have here? I can jump off the back side of this place without any problem. Hey, man. Come on, I never get to use these. God, run into the anti-gravity field. I probably have more points, don't I? I've not used them. Oh, hey. You all look like tasty, tasty water. I'll just let you all come to me. I have a liter John. I have another 9,000 water. I'll take the fuel cells. This is 2 levels. Oh, there's like a warning alarm over there. It's a little late, isn't it?
Yeah, scrap's still plentiful thanks to the war. We might be able to find you some Holtzman generators, but it's tricky. Holtzman fields really rile up the worms. And now we've got to search during the heat of the day.
She moved pretty fast, didn't she?
Sardaukar patrol ship with their bloody searchlights running all night long.
Okay, you can see me, I can't see you. I'm kind of not cool with that, right?
Mercenaries to take anyone they see. Glad it's just the mercs and not the Sardaukar themselves. Might stand
You coming over here for me?
against company stooges who don't know the desert.
Okay, we're just gonna jump down and head over. Who's shooting at me? Oh, I see you. I can duck over here, right? I don't even have a good gun yet. Did bring a lot of bandages, a lot of heal kits. I feel like there should be a another loot chest over here. Oh, whoa. Just completely lost my orientation coming up here. Okay, maybe not. Any caves? Scavenger camp, no caves. Okay, we're gonna have to go over here. Let's put a marker in. Let's put a marker in and just run across the desert. Actually, no. Let's go back up to base. Which way is that? It's this way. Did I come in here? I checked all this stuff out. Okay, there's nothing else here that I know of. Let's get out of here. The scrape. It has intel, so take that. Sardaukar ships. I need another cave. Any of the caves that I've done before, if they're anywhere close, those are really far away. I really should walk back over to see if the top of that, or the door of that cave was reopened. Or resealed. Undoubtedly. In the amount of, I shouldn't say undoubtedly. I hope that in the time that I've been away, they put a cover back on it again, and I can just go up and stab it, because that's all I need to do in order to make that. My base is over there. It's right inside there, right? They didn't respawn. You can't sleep in this game. Oh, there we go. No. So normally I would only need 2 caves. Let's go to the base. Let's see if I can So clearly I have all the I have all the fabric I need. It's in the box. So let's go see if I can just pick it up. That'll be good to know, won't it? That'll be good to know. Can I just pick it up and take it with me? Not that one. We're gonna run around the side. Yep. Maybe we'll get lucky and find another cave out here. Maybe not. Could taunt the Sardaukar. Is that my base? Yeah, I see it. There's my base. And I am now, it's far better than the one over there. I am now close enough that I could potentially run across the sand and get to the testing station. Although I'm just trying to drive the storyline right now. I'm trying to follow along with the way that they guide me through. That's why I locked everything up front. Is that not a door? It's just a passageway. So there you go, 26. Okay, I got credit for him. I could have just come back here. That's my mistake. Salvage metal. Let's make sure we can get 165 salvage metal. Wherever can we find 165 salvage metal? That's good. Yeah. So research. What's our next one? The fabricator. Oh, thank goodness. Return to your base and drink the water from the blood purifier. Okay. So thirsty. Construct a fabricator. Let's go ahead and deposit all the blood we have. And let's fill our container. Can't do that yet, but still, 1,000. We're doing very well right off the bat. What are we going to build? Hold on a second. Do I have lights, don't I? Give me some lights. What kind of lights do I want? Just the simple wall lights. Oh, this, I forgot this thing has the weird... It's alright. I'm not sure I picked the best ones for this, but that'll do. Excellent. Fabricate a complete scavenger still suit. What's that take? It'll take like 5 seconds, right? Maybe 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go, man. We've upgraded.
Impressive, Off-worlder. Just remember, if you didn't connect the tubes between the caths and the thigh pads just right, you'll be drinking your own liquefied feces. And that does not count as hydration, by the way. I have good news, Off-worlder. My leg has recovered enough that I will risk it to move forward.
Small
I know
ore.
a place in your sector where we can meet. Craft a survey device so you can figure out how to get there and join me.
Not yet. So we need... That's a lot of miscellaneous stuff I don't need. Let's go ahead and get our... Oh, I need to research that first, right? What are they going to let me do? Small ore refinery. I have 21 intel because of what I picked up inside those enemy bases. So I have plenty of that. I just can't unlock it yet. That's okay. I have that if and when I get to that point. So we need to make, not a fabricator, an ore fabricator. Which way is front? I can't tell. No problem on power. Yeah, we're still here working at the small end of that. How much can we make? We can make 1,000. I don't think we need 1,000. Let's make 500 and see how fast it goes. That's going to take like a minute, isn't it? No, let's see. Where's the total time? 3 minutes. 4 minutes. Wonderful. give me some copper. We need to make a. We need to research that first. They've got us a nice little survey kit. Need to make some survey balls. Probes. Let's call them probes. You know, technically you need 3, but I guess we should make.
Did you get a probe made?
Mid 11.
Static discharge from the sandstorms
Let's do
makes
this.
map data extremely unreliable on Arrakis. But if you can get it high enough, a handheld probe can gather enough local data to give you a snapshot of the region. Climb somewhere high and fire off the probe. Just don't let the Sardaukar spot you.
Okay, let's deposit that. Storage is full. 500. Oh, I thought I was going to be able to put a lot more in there. That doesn't make sense. So 500 gets me 9 hours of uptime? Let's go check that. I may have that backwards. Server settings. Building stability. We're okay on that. That's hydration speed. I didn't see all these controls, but base decay is disabled on easy. So the base doesn't drop nothing on death. Okay, I'm not going to worry about the enemies. Harvesting efficiency. Where was the fuel efficiency? Higher. Fuel is consumed slower and lasts longer. Fuel is consumed faster. 5 minutes. Yeah, that works. No, that absolutely worked. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and change that again. We're going to put that back to where it was. It was 10 on easy, I think. It was pretty close to it. It just feels like that's different. Like 500 fuel should be a longer period. Oh, total uptime? Oh, it's been up that long. Total uptime 208 days? Okay, yeah, that's ridiculous. Sorry, I was so surprised that I couldn't even see it. Fabricate a survey probe launcher. Yeah, I did that. Did I not? So we don't need that. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff away. So we're taking that with us. We're going to keep these here. Guess I'm going to take that with me. Too much of that. I don't know why I have the binoculars. They seem kind of silly, but... Alright, so did I not? I thought I made a probe launcher. Guess I didn't. Okay, there we go. I thought I already had that one done. I don't know why. So that looks like a tall spot right there, doesn't it? Oh no, get up there, man. Man. Stuck. You got stuck, man. Is this high enough? Excellent. That's far enough. Can I hide in the shade? We'll hide in the shade. I need to look at my skills again, see if I got... I mean, I'm sure I have more skill points. I probably can't unlock the, I can't unlock the
Very good.
third skill.
I'm going to the Griffin's Reach trade post. Come and find me there.
Sounds good.
Just remember to be careful crossing the sands. Move from rocky ground to rocky ground. Learn how far you can move on sand before the worm comes. And remember, look both ways before you cross the desert.
Okay, and then they mark the location of Griffin's trade post for me, I'm sure, so. Oh yeah, I don't like the distance here. How do I get down? How do I get down without killing myself? Okay, we'll just do that. Get this water situation under control. Pick up the first contract in the scrap metal chain from the contract board. I feel like I should actually have a door here, shouldn't I? I have a door. What was this? A smuggler, not Dune Man. Where's the door? Is that just a regular door? That's better. That's far better. Let's have a drink. Let's deposit all blood. Let's fill all containers. Look at us go. There's a lot of water there. So we need to go to Griffin's Reach trade post. The whole place is mapped out. That was our first base, which I didn't really need. Well, I made quite the little trip over there, didn't I? So I know where that's at. I know where the wreck of the Alcyon is. We know where this testing station is. We're right across from it. I can either cross right here or I can cross right here. One or the other. I don't know. Three-way outpost. I haven't cleared that one, so let's see if we can get a... No, I do have skill points I haven't spent. Let's go back inside in this... Out of the sun. I have 5 skill points. What can I do with those? Unlock the trainer. Do a gravity field. Spencer dash. I don't know. Center of mass. So I can't do that one. Disruptor I don't have. I like center of mass. That'll be my first technique I can put up there. Or battle hardened. I can get both of those, can't I? It's already up there. Center of mass. Yep, we have that one too. I have 1 point left, which I can save for something else. Right? Good enough. We're slightly more dangerous. Good for us. So the question here is, can we cross the desert easily? Feels like this is where we're supposed to go. We have worms. I hear him. He's after me. Shh, just in time, man. So should I run up top and find that guy? We just go on over to the trade post. Feels like we could wrap some of this stuff up over here on the way without having to double back. That's a lot of dudes, man.
Someone's here.
What is that? Is that you over there? Taking all your blood, man. You get out of the sun. I don't remember so many burning bikes around, but I don't mind it. It's kind of nice. Look at these guys. I don't know where the last guy I killed is. How do I get up top? Is it right over here? It is right over here. Let's go find the planetologist. I don't need my knife out. I assume he will talk to us and give us missions. Could be wrong. Where is he? Shinada! I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Watch your step, stranger. Those plants are hard to grow out here. And now, you don't look like the scrap rats that swarm around the place. And you don't
just crashed, that's all.
Stirred up the Sardaukar? Never a good idea.
That's me.
Derek Chinara, planetologist. I learned
Yes,
the
sir.
hard way. Never say the wrong thing to someone from Kaitain. Cyprian Io. I loathe that name. Barely a planetologist at all. I would gladly teach you, but there is something I must do. Perhaps we... You look like something...
There's
that
my
stumbled out
contract.
of a
In the
shipwreck.
testing station. No,
That's
no.
easy. Somewhere in the station is a map. Be careful. The people in that lab are... I hadn't gone very far into the lab when... It was unnerving. I'm not timid by nature, but I
So
don't
this is
want
still on the
anyone
menu even though I don't have the
attacking.
manifest, clearly. Maybe they... I don't have the manifest.
You have?
No,
That's
no, I
incre-
haven't.
No manifest. It's still down there?
Yeah, yeah, I'm sorry. I let him down. I feel terrible now. Yeah. We had such a good thing going there for just, I don't know, a minute and a half. Should I just run through this testing station? Can I get down here without killing myself? Maybe. Whoop. I have bandages. It's a long drop. I don't think I can make it. That wasn't bad. I've had worse. You have anything? That's nice. Haven't been in here in a while either. I don't think there's anything over at the trade post that I need to get that would make this more or less survivable. This is just come in and run it, and my inventory is kind of full, so let's go ahead and I'm going to get rid of these. I'm probably going to have to go out and scavenge some resources at the trade post. Granite and other things. Band. Okay, we can't go inside there. Can't. No, we can. We can go that way. That was the band I just picked up. Yeah, I can't see anything. Oh, and we don't have the light yet either, so we're just going to wander around in the dark. Good for us. Probably need a little ammunition. There's the one that we want to hit on the way back, right? Okay, this looks familiar. Take your darts, please. Take your darts, please. You have darts for me too? It's like a dart Christmas tree. Have a drink?
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr.
Shoot you in the
Bubbles
foot.
Clear. The ultimate mission of these
Load up.
stations is to find or engineer botanical species capable of thriving in extremely arid conditions.
Finish those. I think I didn't fall right away, did he? Is there another one around the corner? Yeah, he's right there. Come on, buddy. I'll fill them up. Okay, is there anything over here that I care about? I think if there's anybody else in here that needed to be terminated, I could get them. I don't think I'm going to listen to the pop off there. Is that an enemy? It is. What are you doing, man? Nobody else moving? Nobody else hanging out in the sky? Before we go that way, are there any things... it looks like there's a broken window over here that we can have. Can we get inside here? Some parts. Thank you very much. Can we get back out? Money. I want to listen to that. Darts. Doing all right. Nothing back here. This is a trap, but there's somebody exciting and interesting in here. How about you? Nice music. I see you over there in the dark. Oh, there's another one coming after me. Clearly they've made combat easier, right? Whoa. Anybody else? Heard somebody yelling. Okay, we're done with blood collection. Just take the loot off of them. Can I get through here? Nope. Why were you sitting against the wall with your head against the wall? It is indeed odd, my friend. So, I think we want to go downstairs eventually. Is there a... Oh, there's a guy coming up. Where is he? I'm gonna jump back up here in case he's like following around behind me. There he is. Hey, buddy. Taking a couple of hits. I don't think I'm getting any hits on him. Come around behind you. Where are you going, man? Some weird behavior in these guys. I don't know what it is. But that's at least one of them from downstairs, wasn't it? I love the music. Come on, man. That's great. Those are all parts I want. Take those. A poison snooper, which I need for a different quest, right? I'm trying to remember if this is one of those areas that has a hidden panel somewhere in it. Could be. I don't see it. Let's go down below. Hear him laughing and screaming. They're freaking out. Oh, yeah. This is great. The first time we did this was fantastic. Come on through. That was unnecessary. It felt like I had it, I should throw it. Yeah, let's do it again. Can we do it again? Oh no, I don't have the timing on it. Not gonna waste any ammo on that guy. Let's get those. Another little drink here. There's the band. What does that band get me? Is that what I need for the next room? Could be. That's just a body hanging. What's going on here? It's the boss. There we go. Got her. Snooper, all the other stuff around the room. Which one did I come in? That's the hallway I came in, right? Yeah, that's where the chest is. Let's make sure there's nothing over here that I can't pick up. The prize room. Thank you. So, where is the... Okay, what did I get? Emperor's Wings. Good parts for the bike. So I need to find the minimic film. Where is the minimic film? Did I miss it? Or is it on the way out? I feel like... Aha. I did miss it on the way through. I knew there was some place in here where there was a secret door. But I walked right past it. Sneaking up on me. It's not what I had in mind. Okay, we're good. Let's get out of here. I think now I can get out of here and, Ooh. Where did you come from? Did it reset a bunch of them? I'll fight the boss again, I guess, if I have to, but I think I picked up the ring. I've already picked up the purple ring to get out the door, right? Okay, there we go. We'll go back up. Pick up whatever that was. Collecting a lot of darts.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Ronald.
So this was the path, right? And we need to run down the middle. So you can't see it when you're walking past here, but if you are paying attention, it's inside. Yep, just like it's always been. Yeah. Look at the combat modifiers. Huh. Got some wheels. We'll take those. So if I look at the on the server settings, combat modifiers, player damage to enemies, 1.5, 1. So on easy, damage the damage incoming to me is down 30%, and its damage outgoing is up 50%. That's a pretty severe ratio. Knocks their shields down. This takes my stamina draw down so I can do more dodges. Yeah, you know, easy mode's easy. That's it. I'm not sure I'd have Grandma play, but you know, if somebody doesn't want to fight, they don't want to fight. And I still think some of the combat in this. Oh, did I go the wrong way? The combat's a little weird. It's a little different, right? If you're not into it, it's certainly not going to be your thing. You do have to fight. You have to fight, you have to shoot. And I think melee combat's important in the game. There are no disruptors at this stage of the game, and there are... Oh, that was me. I mean, there's nobody else here. So anything you find dropped was you. Let's go up top and let our guy have the rewards, and then we're going to go over to the trade post, as we have been directed to do. And oh my goodness, the faster we can get a bike, the better. I feel like I'm earning my boots in this game. But it makes the bike feel so much sweeter when you get it, so. What do I need to collect? Are there some side missions on the board? Like for granite, salvage metal, that kind of stuff. I probably need to do that, don't I? Let me... I have 429 salvage metal. That's more than enough for whatever they could come up with, I'm sure. The harvest rate seems to be pretty high too. But, you know, I wanted to see how easy it could be. Plenty of water. Hey, buddy.
You've come back.
I've got you the manifest.
You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever. Oh, wonderful. Say what you will about the old empire, but they knew how to keep a record. Yes, of course. I haven't forgotten.
Teach me something.
Pay attention. There.
Hola. What did I learn?
I must confess, I wasn't expecting such an apt pupil. That was about all I can teach you for now. Maybe when I'm done with my current research.
All right. Good. What did we learn? We have a suspensor pad. Okay. I'm not probably going to use that, but... Cuttery mining? The way the settings are now, that's interesting. So if you turn down the difficulty settings or you turn down like the harvest settings, this is not meaningful anymore. You know what I mean? Like you're already going through the roof. So some of these are just, you're not going to have to spend points over here, or it may not be useful. So like, you know, turning some stuff on, this will be nice. Fog of War radius, I think that might be new. I don't know. Reveals a larger area of the Fog of War when traversing a map. So, you know, that could be worth it. Vehicle repair, you can turn down the durability loss on things, so we're good. Leave the area. Okay, I'll leave the area, dude. So we need to go to, let me go back to this. We're going to go to Griffin's Reach. I thought there was something else. Oh no, that's up in the journey. It's right there. Can't miss it. It's a big light in the sky.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
The Coriolis storm buildup begins in 2 hours. That's interesting. Not minutes. So 2 hours from now, we're going to have a storm. I didn't check to see. Can you... Can you wait in the game? It's a single-player game. Can you just wait? Is there a way to sleep in a single-player version of this? Doesn't seem like there should be, but... Those are the things you get in a single-player game sometimes. Although I guess Cyberpunk doesn't have... There's no sleep in Cyberpunk. You just play until you're done playing, right? Yes, yes. I swear if I'm going to build a third base, it's going to be over here. My other base is really, really far away. Build another one right here. Scrap the other two. I think I need some granite first. Plenty of salvage material. Let me just grab a granite rock. In case they ask me for one, I can always throw it away in a minute. They might ask for another one. I don't know why the Minimic film recovery doesn't. Still says leave the area.
Alas, Offworlder, it seems my fame precedes me even here, at the arse end of the Haga Basin. Your Emperor's lackey, Count Fenring, has put an obscene bounty on my head, and while I'm flattered to be his great boogeyman, the added attention is making life complicated. Take a look around. There's a contract on the board that might interest you, but be careful. Civilized men are not to be trusted.
Yeah, so we can take this one for fun. And then we can do the 140 copper. Yeah, I don't have 40 copper on me, do I? I have the wrong kind of copper. Well, I thought it was going to be salvage metal or something like that. So let's go ahead and learn the Emperor's Wings. Buy a unique Hajra Leaderjohn schematic from the merchant.
Hey, stop. I know the face of every sand-sucking bandit, so perhaps you'll give us the courtesy of who you are?
Say nothing.
Not a talker, huh?
Nod.
Name's Mir. I do the trading and the talking. My silent partner here does the fighting. Unless someone shows up with a load. The Padishah Emperor, they use Chom Mercs for... Have you been I don't think so. Scavengers is too good a name for that. The Griffin is the Harkonnen. What about them?
Okay.
What's on your...
Let's just trade. I'll take one. Did I buy it? Yeah, I did. Okay. Sardaukar. Let's go ahead and learn that one too. A lot of power packs. An improvised power pack. Oh, I should have switched to one of those earlier, shouldn't I? 150 versus 100. Okay, so they have opened up a variety of things. Yeah, this looks like it's stuck, right? The planetologist tree, it says leave the area. I have left the area, so that's a little stuck. So that's the problem. We report that one. And what can I do from a research perspective? Is there anything else I can open up? I need to spend 9 more points. I have 25. I can spend. I'll spend on anything I can spend on. They're going to make me run all the way back, get 40 copper, come all the way back. What a slog, man. But I guess I'll make a gun and another leader, John. So I don't think the storm's going to come through. It said for 2 hours, so I'm going to take a quick break. Stay tuned, and I'll come back, and then we're going to get the bike done and see what the jump is up to East Vermilius. And I think that'll be where we wrap it up for this one. All right. Oh, you know what? I just read that the wrong way. It's copper ore. All I have to do is find copper ore. I thought they were going to make me process copper. So there's copper ore right there. That was kind of ridiculous. I was thinking about like actually building a third base over here if I had to process the copper, because running back over there for that is kind of silly. $400. Yeah, so that's like a 10x, right? That's what it is. Because when you're harvesting it, you can see it says like 40, and then when it breaks and you take the materials. That's why I should do that with the plant material too. See if it does the same thing. Yeah. All right, there we go. Reach the wreck of the Alcyon, acquire a Holtzman amplifier, deliver a Holtzman amplifier, call the issuer.
You're going to find, Offworlder, that Arrakis is a planet of unique opportunity. No former prisoner would ever have access to the military technology of the Great Houses. But with the war, chaos reigns. Ships crash and are shot down, sometimes spilling military-grade materials onto the sands. The Fremen know the ways of the desert and how to do a lot with very little. The Imperium, on the other hand, have infinite resources and the production capacity of countless worlds. Plunder them off.
Well, I do have a suspensor belt.
There is a shipwreck near here. Slip inside and claim your share of the spoils.
Okay, hold on a second here. So I have a battery and I have a passive suspensor belt, so that's going to keep me from taking fall damage. Let's find a safe spot to fall from. Yeah, that worked. So where do we need to go? So I'm supposed to go here anyway. So I think we have to go... It is passive. I don't have to do anything either. Truly passive. I don't even have to hit a button. Yeah, I feel like we're going to crunch up a bunch of things. The good news is I have enough copper brewing back at that little base that once I get there it'll be fine. I need plasteel, microflora fiber, and mechanical parts, and then I can make my Aaron's Vengeance rifle. Shouldn't be a problem. I feel like I should run past the... Oh, this is interesting. These are all fake. House Gouger. The Landsrad is going on right now. You need faction alignment and progress, so you can't participate, but you can see what's going on, and they are simulating the Landsrad term. That's happening already. That's kind of cool. Oh, hold on. Am I, in the right place to go up to see this guy? I'm just going to see if I can get this quest to track, or to close out, by running up to him and then away from him again. It's on my way. It's on my way to that ship. And they are definitely gating me through this because I told them to keep it all locked up. Okay, leave the area. I'm here. There's nothing to be said to this guy. There's the ship in the distance. It's nice. So they give you that I mean, you pick up a passive belt right off the bat, which pretty much takes care of, let's see, do we need whatever this has? Aim a little better, attack. Right. Yeah, I don't need that much salvage metal. I'm sure I've got tons of it now. So salvage metal. We're going to keep those raw materials over here. Power pack. That's kind of interesting. I don't think I need to save the improvise, but we will. And I didn't get a mission for the poison snooper, so... I'm not going to do any caves or any other enemy camps until I get the bike. Like that one. We're going to skip that one too. I got it. There's someone here. That's Breaker Station. Oh, can I run there? Okay, I can run from here to here. I forgot. I'll get it done. Take that long. Somehow I switched shoulders on my aim. think that's how it's supposed to work, isn't it, guys? I don't need your stuff. I don't need whatever it is you're carrying. Hold on a second. Is there something... Is there something up this rock? I might go up this rock if there's something up this rock. Hey Lightning Hawk, how you doing? All the settings live in the PTC now, meaning you can turn off the sandstorms, worms, single player, change harvest amounts, etc. Yeah. I think pretty much all that. You want to see them? I'm just on my way over to... Well, I'm on my way over there. Just following the mission. I'm trying to get to the... what is it? They say that when you're supposed to tear apart your base and go north, they use that now to... Is this what I'm looking for? They use that now to introduce the base relocation or base backup tool. Is there a explosive here? What did I get? Aaron's pants. That's what I wanted. I wanted Aaron's pants. There's a funny story with those. Technically speaking, those were my pants and Aaron took them. But, you know, we don't say that a lot because Aaron's kind of sensitive about it and also no longer with us. Anyway, let me just duck off to the side here. I'm fine right here. So in the server settings, not the settings, these settings all look the same to me, but the server settings, you get to touch these as you are starting up your single player game. And you can pick relax, survival, challenging. That's on just a menu, and then you can go straight to custom if you want. And then we have harvesting efficiency, and I took it up to 10, right? So like if you, what I saw earlier is like if a rock or a stone gives you 40 of something, now it gives you 400. So it's really over the top. I'll probably turn that down anyway just for the fun of it. But crafting cost takes almost nothing when you're crafting things. You can make, like, I went to make copper, I could make 700 or something the first time I made copper, right? And if you remember when you first started off, you know, setting up your copper and letting it start to process took forever. And so you would set up a bunch and then you would go do all this stuff. It's not like that anymore. Building cost is nothing. Crafting speed, super fast, incredibly fast. Just flies by. Water extraction speed, turn that one back up. The blood converters, refiners, they crank water out fast. And then I didn't touch the resource spawn. I didn't change the respawn feeds. I did change the inventory volume modifier so I can carry, I don't know, 2000 V or something like that. So you've got that. Combat, player damage to enemies, I'm 50% up. I'm doing 50% more damage. They're doing 30% less. And I don't think I touched these. This was just the easy mode. I decided to put it on like, you know, would you invite your grandparents to play kind of mode or something like that? Or, you know, parents, whatever, right? So there's a lot of controls in here. Global experience, combat experience, heat buildup speed, dehydration, drop on death. I set to nothing. It was default. I don't really care. Sandstorms are enabled. Sandworms are enabled, but you can turn them both off. Lost on sandworm death, nothing. We want super easy mode. If I die to the sandworm, I don't want to lose anything. I didn't even know that was in there. But and then from a building stability restrictions, maximum subfiefs, give me 5. I want 5 subfiefs. Can I have 5? And there you go. Anyway, and you can change those at the start and in the game. So it's pretty straightforward. So I'm going to go pick up a plant fiber, right? So let's look at the plant fiber. Let's see what I have in inventory first. I have 19. Is that it? 19? Is that it? Let's see what this does. I pick up 1. It says 5. Do I have 5? So it doesn't affect plant fiber, like harvesting those or collecting those, but it absolutely affects these. Like you end up with just mountains of these resources. Okay, let's get this ship thing done. And I think I put 500 fuel cells into a single generator, and it's good for 208 days. So Like, if any of that was annoying, or if you just didn't want that friction in the game and you just wanted to kind of play along and get to the story, it's all there now. It's all there.
Someone's
Oh,
here.
hey, man.
They're here.
Well, I didn't mean to sugar wire the guy, but, you know, it was a pretty good tactic. There you go. And I think all my blood packs are full, and the volume though, I think I can put. What's I doing here? I have 4 or 5 of them. 3,000 a piece. I'm just not going to worry about it for right now. It seems like I don't need to. Let's just go inside. I'm supposed to gather materials. So combat modifiers, just mowing people down.
There's someone here.
You're done. I know you're coming. I hear you. We don't all have loot. Did I pick it up? Thank you. I hear you. You all seem very excited to meet me. Are they outside? I don't know where they're at. Okay, let's just it's like I have some crazy aggro range or something. Like they don't know where I'm at. Nice. How many do I need? I need more. I'll go get more. This will just be a delightful little romp. Kill the bug. There is someone here. I don't know where they're at. Clearly I'm supposed to, the Holtzman amplifier. The Wrecking Crew. Did I even have that quest? I don't know. Oh, there you are. Hey, hey. See ya. Come on out. Where'd you go? They were just right there. I'm very confused. They were just here moments ago. They went down the stairs? I hear a lot of them. We're just going to proceed as if they were all where I thought they were going to be. Because I can hear them, and there was one there, and it disappeared. She was... There you go. She was definitely in that doorway. She just must have run down the stairs or something. Okay, come on over here. Oh, the music's in. It's on now, man. Whatever that means. I don't know if there's anything on, but... Okay, is there anybody here? Already done that. We're still just rocking our tiny little Mala pistol. Let's get some bandages. Heal kit. Isn't there an explosive down there that we get to use? I don't think that'll work. Yeah, I don't really know where they all went. I thought there would be more of them in here. That's just me. I thought there would be more. Kelef's Drinker. So we should start getting some nice new weapons now, which is nice. Okay, sweet. Thank you for showing me. The one thing that really bugged me was the sands. Yeah, they can be gone. Well, let's think about this. there's no PvP anymore, so there's none of that in here. Like this zone was the only ship in Haga Basin before the last patch, I think, or the one before, that was not PvP. But the rest of Haga Basin South, or Haga Basin, no PvP in there. The deep desert doesn't even reset on the storm, so I think you can build a base out there and it stays there. So they'll withstand the storms. Now that means it doesn't change every week or something like that, but no, I think this will make it a truly single-player game, and you know, you'll play through and you can get this. You know, you can grind the gear. I'm fast. I can't wait to see what the testing stations look like at that point. Oh, so I have to research some things. Let's just get out of here. I'm just standing around. Oh, hey. You were the one that was at the door a minute ago and came in after me. Yeah, I see how you are. Oh, here we go. Come on. Have some fun. I want your things. Okay, sound keeps cutting out in and out a little bit. Some kind of weird effects there. So far the only things I've seen is we have a problem with the quest with the planetologist. Let's go ahead and crack that. I need to deliver the Holtzman amplifier. He delivered back to the guy. Doesn't matter. I'm going to go back to my little base if I can get there. Well, I don't know. Can I get there from here? I'm going to have to run back. Oh, you've been playing since the beta. I assume if the sandworms are gone, the sandworms are gone. But I think that's also still a good question worth testing, right? I'd want to know. Where's my water bottle? Do I have a water bottle, don't I? Oh, it's on my bar. Look at me, water bottle on my bar. Let's have a drink, man. So I need to go back to the base. I actually need to go to my base, which is way over there, without that guy dropping a bunch of Sardaukar on top of me, or the cheapest contractor or subcontractor they could find. Now, the thing is, on the public test client, which is what this is, 1.5.1.0, there is not a... Well, I don't think when I read the patch notes, they don't give you like a package to unlock things. Like, so when you're on the public servers or the public test client and you're playing in the multiplayer server, in the test servers, you have a set of rewards or some kind of materials. You can unlock all sorts of things like faction rank, and there's a bunch of materials so that you don't have to start and level a character up. You can jump ahead. I don't think in the PTC for this game they've allowed that. So to find out what's really going on in the deep desert, I'm gonna have to get an ornithopter. If I get the ornithopter, I'll find out. Then I can go out there and I can build a little base and let it sit for a while and just go stand out in the desert and see if a worm shows up. You know, I can do all that stuff, right? But I don't know how else to... I don't think they're giving us like a kit to unlock everything. And this is... just going to take a long run. Okay. So I don't remember what unlocking the scavenger rags, the Karpov 38, the Kinjal does for me. Yeah, we're here. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution to whatever we're doing. Take your money. Need anything else, please? So I can either go deliver the Holtzman amplifier, or I can go back to my base, but I think we'll do the Holtzman amplifier. I did lock the...
Who's that?
No, I didn't really want to run through here. I did select to lock the key. Hey, thank you very much, Lightning. That might have been the first cheer of bits on my channel. I do not Twitch well. I need to learn more about it, but thank you very much. That's awesome. I know on the PTC, on the multiplayer mode, and I try to remember whether they make you build it or not, but there were times where, like, I had vehicles and, you know, because they shut it down, they bring it back, and my character's still there. Like, I don't have to maintain it. So I jump in every time the PTC gets updated on the multiplayer side, too. And they've made it easy to get your hands on vehicles and things like that, so... I am dying of foot traffic. Oh, I have to run all the way over there. I thought I was closer. Doesn't help that when I started, I misjudged my location based on seeing the hammer up in East Vermilius, and I ran east, and I got myself way out in the middle of nowhere. I'm still on the verge of building a third base and just abandoning the other two. It hasn't taken any time at all to build bases. And with all the production and harvesting stuff turned up, it's trivial. You could build a base, scrap the one you just built, build another base, scrap the one you just built. As a matter of fact, I think I will. So there's copper. So, and if I harvest that, I'll get 400. So just think about that. That's what's going on here. If you're like, oh, can I go ahead and build that third base? And I think I just gave myself 5 sub-beefs, right? So it's not like I'm going to run out. So if you wanted to play the game that way, give yourself multiple sub-beefs and just build whatever you want in Hog a Base and have a good time, or Hog a Base in the south for a little while. See how it goes. Yeah, let's do that right now. What do I have? Oh. Utility. I don't want to go too far out, do I? There's another one. Sub-fief consoles limit. So I thought I moved mine up to 5, but you know, maybe not. So we were doing water shipper just because it's also granite, and we're carrying just a bunch of water shipper, right? So let's go ahead and do that. No, we don't want that one. We want this one. Let's go ahead and put this up a little higher. I need a wall just to get my just get out of the sun here, don't I? Actually, no. Let's get rid of that. Let's put a door in. Let's go ahead and put some roof pieces over the top of it. This is going to be a little tight as far as space, but it's back in the corner. So I have one fuel cell in there, right? I just put it in there. 10 hours. 1 fuel cell. So figure that one out, right? What was I gonna make in here? So first of all, I can learn these recipes. And from a research perspective, I can learn, I have 28. I was holding it down. Oh, hold on. You want me to... So what do I need to make this stuff, right? So I need a full set of scavenger rags. What do you want me to make? I do have to go back to my other base for that, unless I'm going to make some copper up here. Where's the scavenger rags? Copper ingots. I'm going to have to go back to my other base anyway for those. Well, I guess I don't have to. No. We're not going to play that game. We're going to go ahead and do the... we're going to do that here because I'll show you how fast copper processes on this thing. Crazy. Oh, I have the copper in my inventory, don't I? Thank you. How much copper do we have? How many coppers do you want to make? 366. Look at that. Gonna make the scavenger rags. Because I need some storage, don't I? I should get rid of these. Granite.
I've crossed the Vermilius Gap, Off-Worlder, and I still haven't shaken my
There you go.
unwanted followers.
So building a base
I'm
and getting
afraid
all
I
that
must
stuff
delay
done
our
took
reunion
minutes.
Well, I fear drastic measures might be required. But fear not, Off-Worlder. You've come
There's the
this
base
far
reconstruction
alone.
tool right
I'm
there.
impressed. You're a long way from that mewling mauler I dragged from the wreckage of the Proteus. Listen, you'll need a vehicle to cross the sands to the Paranorth and reach the gap. But vehicles require components that aren't created here on Arrakis. Arrakis has a long history, Off-Worlder. More than you might imagine. Some things, like the Imperial testing stations, contain echoes of the past. But more importantly, they contain stockpiles of components you'll need. Just be careful. Those old ruins are a beacon for all kinds of scum.
Alright, so we have an engine. We need to fabricate a base reconstruction tool. That was the thing we needed right there. That's what I was shooting for. So now, in the single-player game, it takes copper ingots. 1 for the base reconstruction tool. So I just built it. Oh, I need to pull it out of the inventory. Okay, now it's in my inventory. Now they're going to tell me about Imperial testing stations. That's nice. Let's just let it roll forward. Research the sand bike. Fabricate treads. I already have one, and I picked up. I have to fabricate a sandbike engine. I just made the Mohandas one. Oh, there it is. Okay, I have an inventory problem. I'm just picking up too many things. Get rid of that. Maul a pistol. Kind of been enjoying my still suit, so we're just going to stick with that for right now. Let's do that. Let's take those. That's not too much. The Kinjal. I made a Kinjal for the fun of it. Scavenger gloves. Just going to put all this stuff over here. Okay, so we have that suit there. We have an engine. We have hopefully enough parts from our earlier efforts. I don't need binoculars. Nobody needs binoculars, do they really? So I need to research the bike. I don't need a back seat. Oh, we definitely want the backup tool. We want that. What else can I make? Do I need a glow tube? I can make a passive suspensor belt. Here's what I want. Recycler. Solido replicator. So you used to have to use the Solido replicator. 3,408 hours in Dune. Oh my God, Lightning Hawk. That's impressive. I'm not gonna look. So I feel like that's not what I want. Water cistern seems like a good thing to have. I'm going to need that. The Kirab still suit. What does that require? That's iron, so I'm not going to worry about that until I go north. I have another leader John that I can make. I don't have much micro sandwich fabric. I don't know why I couldn't say that. Maul a pistol, so we can get ourselves a slightly better pistol. So did I make? I don't think I made the good weapons. Okay, I did. They're just in the inventory over here. So no permits permitting. Let's go ahead and put the KLF's Drinker, Aaron's Vengeance. I'll put that in place of that one right there. Put my water in the pack. Well, I would say it's still not as bad as what Warcraft looked like for me at one point in time. Just going to say that. I only have 2 mechanical parts, plenty of copper ingots. I feel like there's a pistol around the corner in a cave right behind the... right behind the trade post. So I want a vehicle backup tool. That one's easy. I have an... we want inventory. We want a welding torch. Yep. It's probably too many. I did that too quickly. So I need a sandbike PSU. Okay, on that. Craft one of those. I'm going to make 3 new treads. I have an engine. I need a chassis. I need a hull. And do I have fuel? How do I make fuel? Feels like I need to know how to make fuel, doesn't it? Chemical refinery. What is that locked behind? Okay, man. That's what you're going to be about it. Put more stuff in a box. Let's get it out of my inventory. need all those things, don't I? Need all of that yet. The Emperor's Wings. Hold on, let's get rid of the... Let's swap to the Emperor's Wings. We absolutely want those. Third box. We have room for the old one there. It's not a volume problem, it is a capacity problem. Alright, so we have those. Assemble. No, let's don't do that one. Let's pick a good one. Engine. Did I already put a PSU on it? Hold on. Why would I have two PSUs? One of them's garbage, that's why. There you go. Okay, so you build the bike and then you can take the do the research on the PSU. So we definitely need that on the number 8 slot, just for muscle memory for me. Research. Not the power pack. Chemical refinery, that's 1. I will do the power pack because that is what I'm carrying now. I don't need the Slido replicator. We'll hang on to the rest of those. What's that? Copper ingots? It's gonna be a little tight in here. What do I need? Fuel cells and water. Well, fuel cells aren't hard to get. Matter of fact, they're very close by. Water, I do have a little bit. Well, I thought fuel cells were easy to get. Let's go on up here and get some on the way. There we go. $253 fuel cells in one package, so. In a cave near Griffin, there's a pistol. Yeah. So I'm not going to build that other pistol until I get there. But I want the bike. So let's turn in this Holtzman nonsense first. Deliver the item. That's great. Enter Imperial Testing Station number 2. Acquire the snooper. Well, we have that. Well, they want me to deliver an engine and 2 treads. Deliver the vials. Add those. Okay, so sandbike engine, 2 treads. I'm not that worried about those. If I build a cistern down there and drop a little bit of water in it, that is not passive. I'm critically injured because I just fell off a cliff. Wow, that was not what I was thinking. Yeah, he still takes damage without doing a passive. Yeah. Alright. Nope, storage. We need a bit of water storage here. Let's deposit a little bit of water in there. Back to this, we're going to make at least, can I make 2 of them? It's only taking 2 water. I could make several of them, couldn't I? There we go, we have a bike. Fueled up. It's the scrap metal. We don't have that one. Vial retrieval, do not open. Call issuer through your contents. So we've done that one. Bounty, we're never going to do that one. That one's kind of stuck. Oh, actually, I don't have to deliver good treads, do I? So I have an engine. Oh, that's a PSU. I have 1 tread. Back up your base using the base reconstruction tool and drive the sandbike. There you go. Let me do this real quickly. Let me, I'm going to turn that in. Have to make an engine? Yeah, no problem. So we'll do an engine. And then 1 tread. Hide completed. Two treads and 2 engines. So I did not build.
That's it, Off-worlder. You're ready.
I didn't build the inventory, so he should probably give me that.
That's the great rock formation that looks like a giant hammer. Be careful. Vehicles are fast, but nothing can outrun Shai Halud. You can only hope to get between safe areas more quickly. I'll see you soon.
Got our headlight on. Go turn this in. Doesn't he give me an inventory or a booster? One or the other. I get one or the other here. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Has no speed. Oh, I forgot. Let's, oh, how do you get off this thing? There you go. 8. I haven't used this thing at all. Nice. We did it. Let's return these. Scrap metal. Deliver items. Oh, come on. I left the... Oh, no. I was going to say... Speak with Anton. Okay, that's fine. So that's the one that takes us back up. And so do I have a main base out here? Let's So I got rid of that base. That's the one that I rolled out early on, and it had almost nothing in it. This has probably got water in it. You know, water in it, maybe some supplies. I don't know. I leveled up, and they gave me both a booster and an inventory. So that was what I wanted. And I got Sim's Cutter out of that. So I'm glad I didn't try to find Sim's Cutter and make one. Would have been a little bit redundant. Improvised cutter ray. I didn't build a scrapper, so it doesn't matter to me. Let's get our bike out. Come on, bike. Bike. And then let's go ahead and update it. I'm gonna put the inventory on it. Oh, did they give us any, were they kind enough to give us any customizations for it? No. Oh, wait, we have colors. Water shipper. Are those colors I have? Sunset dye. Yeah, that might just be because of my, those are because of my account. Speak to Maxim at Anvil. Back up your base. Yeah, so that's how they get you out of the lower Haga Basin South. So you use the actual base backup tool, which I think will pick up everything, including the contents of your boxes now, right? So literally, you don't, you could probably put everything, I'm going to put everything in one base. Back the whole thing up and shoot across the sand. That's it. You can do it? I know you can. Alright. Okay, let me get, I just need to stack some storage boxes in here for no storage boxes. What do I have in my inventory that I don't want? No rhyme, no reason with this stuff. I'll keep that passive suspensor belt with me. Don't know why I have so many bandages. Clearly I have a lot of water. Hold on, let's drink from the still suit. Yeah, that's why you don't want to swap from the still suit. Where's my garage door, man? I need a garage door. Oh, there's Shagalu just showing off, isn't he? Pistol in the cave. Pistol in the cave. Thank you, Lightning. Lightning Hawk. I know you posted that like 10, 20 minutes ago. But I need the reminder. Oh, I forgot. This thing drives really poorly, so... Okay, wrong side. I was close. And so normally if I wasn't just rushing through to see what was going on down here, I would, I'd spend a bunch of time in Haga Basin South. So that's 2 hours, right? So I've been, it's a good 4 hours before the sandstorm comes through from the start of your game. Tutorial included, right? So let's, can I make the Meter John? Let's make that one. That's good. So let's do this. Fill all my containers. deposit all the blood that I have. Lots of blood. Look how fast that stuff moves. It's just cranking along. I can't wait to see the death stills, honestly. I mean, I guess you could always like set all these this way and then, you know, rush up to the deep desert and then change them, right? That could always be adjusted over time. But I really can't complain. Like, it takes the rough edges. Hold on just a second. All right. Fuel containers. Okay, what else do I need down here? I don't need any of this stuff down here. I'm literally just going to scrap everything in here. I guess I should take... No, fuel cells. I don't care about those. I have an absurd amount. There you go. I have 452 copper in there. All I really care about here is the water. I'm just going to fill these 2 containers and drink. And as soon as they're full, I'm going to just tear the whole thing down. Can't save your game, can you? Single player. Maybe they'll put that in later. Who knows? That's it. I'm not going to deposit any more blood because I can put that in something later. So there you go. And I don't have to worry about... I don't have to worry about storm coming through. Where is my... Nope, that's not it. Demolish. Pop, pop, pop. Pop, 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 pop. I don't even know what's inside those. Oh, is there anything good in here? Oh, I do want those. I don't care about that. Fuel's good. Makeshift. We don't care about any of those materials. Those are all throwaway materials. We want all of those. I'll take the plant fiber just because it's a little more trouble. These are harvested easily with no problems whatsoever. What was in this one? Fine, I'll take the batteries. That's it. Get out of here. It's daytime, let's go. I didn't even use the storage. Because I've got my personal storage so absolutely jacked up. Whoops. They're going to shoot me now. They're definitely going to shoot me now. Oh man, that's a slightly more agitated worm. Let's go put the booster on here. Seriously. Why not use the booster? Because I don't think we're going to have to use storage at all. That's it. So let's back it up. Let's put down some more foundation. I'm just going to extend it so there's a little bit more room. I don't think it's important that it's just not that big, but all right, so let's move this over here. Oh, I feel like I should turn it around. It has to be aligned properly for no reason other than I'll be thinking about how it's not aligned properly. All right, let's do this. Whoops. Fine. Build. Storage. Okay, is that enough for everything else I have in here? So we're going to take those, and put them in here. Scrap, scrap, scrap. I'll keep the good stuff I care about. A little bit of fuel, bike parts. That's it. So let's do the base backup tool. Made one, didn't I? Base reconstruction tool. We're going to put that on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on number 6. Bike is out, or bike is in the carrier. Back up the building. Boom, gone. Okay, that's it. Journey across the sand. And we've got boost. All right, so do we see him? Do we see him? Do we see him? Halfway across, we should hear him, right? He should come up just like he does in the main game. No. Yeah, he's supposed to jump. He's supposed to come up, right? There he is. Well, he came right up in the middle. That was kind of cool. So he didn't just show up on the side. Does he do that now in the main game? Oh, okay. These guys are a little mad at me, aren't they? I just got turned around there. Here he is, man. Place your backed up base. Oh, I know I have a spot. I know where I want to go with it. I didn't mean to come over here. I just turned because I was excited about the sandworm out in the middle. I was just a little too excited about that. I'll run back down there for recipes and things that I want. I still like the Hollowell still suit. It's nice. But, okay, I'm going to back up on that one too and just say, given the fact that I have the combat multiplayer is all punked out and too easy, you know, you really don't have to go through and pick up that stuff. It would just, it would probably, you could use that Hollowell suit for quite a while. Oops. Forgot about that. Let's go. What's that? Yeah, we're overheated. I get it, man. It's one of the guys that needs help, isn't it? Okay. Now they warned me about him. Hey, that's our buddy. That's our friend. He's busy again, isn't he?
You might have seen my little pyrotechnics display, Offworlder. But whether you did or not, the long and short of it is that I must go. And quickly. The Sardaukar have my scent, and the Emperor's hounds are not known for their mercy.
Cool base.
I do not know when we will meet again. Continue to follow your path. Let the desert teach you as you walk in the footsteps of the Fremen. Find allies. It is hard to survive without friends. And remember, Arrakis will sharpen you, Offworlder. Make sure you become the right kind of blade.
Okay, if you say so, man. All right, man. So this was a good area. I used to have a base here ages ago in the beta. So this is good enough for me as far as I'm concerned. I guess I could put it over near the raid post, right? I don't know how far I'm going to take this single player PTC, but I wanted to jump into it today and kind of get it all the way up to this point. Where's Anvil? Is that over there? Or not Anvil? Yeah, that's it. That's the Anvil, not Anvil. And just remember, there's no competition for real estate in this game, so anywhere you want to put your base is where your base is going to be. So did I need a relatively flat area? I don't care where it is. I just need to put it back somewhere. This looks like a good place to farm bodies, right? Do I have the base reconstruction tool? It's the construction tool. That is the base reconstruction tool. Okay, it is. That's the one I wanted. I think that looks good. How high up does it need to be? Not much. Confirm placement. Put it in there, man.
Mayday! This is the Guild Harvester Mithra.
26 schematics available. Moving on, journey complete.
Black smoke, and they're not responding to comms. Carry on, hit! Connector cable snapping! We're going down!
Okay, not to be too picky about this, but if I delete those, yeah, these are all turned around the wrong direction. I didn't face them the right way. Oh well. I do need a ramp back here, don't I? Well, here we are. We made it. So I think I burned, how much is it? Under 4 hours. I took my time. I didn't spend a lot of time in Haga Basin South. And I got off to a slow start because I went a little further east. So I probably burned about 15-20 minutes on that. Still easily a couple hours. You could turn that into, I think if you were just casual and you worked all Haga Basin South, you could turn that into, 10 or 15 hours of full exploration. Like once you get the bike, that whole area down there can be explored. There are a bunch of recipes. I've got a video on that from last year on kind of what you can do out there. I think the major differences are the controls, right? The only other thing I noticed was that they put the base reconstruction tool into the game now as the primary mechanism, which is good. So, you learn about that as you move out of Haga Basin South, and if you ever have to move between sietches or, entirely different servers, something like that, you can do the base reconstruction thing and have some confidence that it does exactly what it does, right? Which I know when I first tried it when they were consolidating servers, that was not the clearest thing for me. Let's see, I have like 1 or 2 quests so far. Like, what is it? The planetologist one, for some reason, didn't trigger and finish. I clearly left the area. I came back. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to have done here, right? So I gave him I thought I gave him the minimic film. Yeah, so find the film, report back, leave the area. It didn't close out. Fresh recruit, that one's the one we just picked up to get us north. Same thing, right? Oh, House Harkonnen and Atreides, that's right. Collect a package. This is the one that just kind of hangs around the whole time. I don't expect that there's any change or any massive change to the chapter and act format. So the different things that you work through, I think those are all going to work the same. Certainly all the trials and all that other good stuff. On the map, we know there's a fog of war feature now. I'm not sure that was in the original game. It's interesting. I don't know why that base is still here. That's my base. That's my base. That's my base. That's my base. That shouldn't be there. So I've got contracts down there on the map. Everything else kind of looks the same. I don't expect anything to be different. Inventory menu, character stats. I don't think there's anything that I would expect to be different here. Don't know. Crafting side, I think that's going to be about the same. Research side, mine is locked in, but they just opened up. As soon as I got up here, they opened up 26 of them, so that's probably it. We're good. New sand bike, all these other pieces. What did they give me? I'm not that worried about what they opened up. So that's just a standard progression as far as research goes. Skills, I don't know that they're going to change that, but you never know. They might. I can't imagine that single player, multiplayer makes a difference on that. What was I started off as a trooper, I think. No, I started off as a trooper. So I have 7 points I haven't spent, but I need to find the advanced trooper trainer. I didn't really do anything. There's a trainer back down there in the trading post. I didn't progress that. So, there's a couple trainers that in Haga Basin South that we can work through to do that. So the journey, the customization, not worried about any of that stuff. The other big change, like I said, the main change in the game is the server settings. I don't know if that'll stay here forever. It'll be called that, but I'm sure those controls will be there. You can change them. You can set them when you're starting your character up, and then you can change them when you're in the game and playing it. So I could probably, what does it say? Changing the value manually automatically sets the preset to custom. Okay. Changing presets resets all. So, at this point in the game, I could switch it all to challenging and confirm, and I'm assuming game goes on. What I did notice was when I did, so did I have this here? I thought I set my sub-thief level higher, right? So it's reset all my settings. So I went to relaxed at first, right? And so now if I go look at these in relaxed, there you go. It's setting them all. And I went through, I didn't change anything in combat. Harvesting efficiency, I cranked up to 10 to see what that was going to do. Fuel efficiency, I cranked up to 10. Inventory, higher, increases the volume capacity. I did that one. I didn't change any respawns. I cranked those down to 0.1. They're really fast. You know, like crafting speed, 0.1 across the board, very, very fast. Like I said, I didn't change anything on this. This was the easy settings. Heat buildup, I didn't manipulate any of that. Base decay was disabled by default. Dropped on death, I did change to nothing. Area building restrictions. So, single player game, building inside caves and enemy bases will not provide shelter, but you could disable this. Okay. And then you could also build with the stability warning off. So I'm going to cancel this, right? And then I'm going to go back in and see where we are. So, since I never confirmed that, what is this, higher? Turn that down and everything. Look at that, 0.05. Loot respawn speed. So that would be tremendously fast, so clearly, right? And I think we found it here. I don't remember what it was. We found the sandworm and that kind of stuff. Let me see if I can find harvesting experience. More, yeah, you can move up the amount of experience you get from harvesting and from missions. So you could level so fast. Like if you wanted to level fast, crank these up and then crank them back down. You know, once you get where you want to be. I don't remember where was the we found the sandworm. I just don't remember where it's at. There they are, sandworms right there. Requires a restart to take effect. Okay, so that was one of them. Sub-FIFA amount. Increases the limit beyond the default. May cause your game to become unstable or freeze. Yeah, okay. So we're just going to cancel that. So that's it. So thanks so much for hanging out with me for a little while. If you don't have the PTC, again, I'm going to put this... Let me see if I can find this, if I have this over here. Yeah. This is the public test client, patch 1510. It is available on Steam. I think you have to go in and opt in. There's a process. I don't remember what it is off the top of my head. I put it on a year ago or something like that. But it's available. This is, and just a reminder, what did they say here very clearly? Something. This is a this is an experimental release, right? So this is an early, for this reason, this is an early experimental version of the patch on the PTC. And so given the nature of these changes and how kind of big they are, going to a single player version side by side with being able to switch into your other characters, you can't move your characters between single and multi. This seems like a pretty big change. There are a lot of updates available here, just a ton of things. One that jumped out at me I saw was you can dash through NPCs now. Like if you're in combat, there's all sorts of combat changes and lots of other things like that. So I think it's a pretty exciting set of changes. And if you have the time and the interest, load it up and then give them feedback on it, because it helps the game to be better when it launches on the 22nd, when they do the next update, which will get, I think it'll close out Act 4, Chapter 3, Act 4. That'll be into that. It'll give us the rest of the main story on the 22nd. So then if you want to, you could play the whole thing from end to end and start over. I might start over a whole new character on the solo. I might just play forward from that point as well for a little while too. So if you haven't had a chance, it's always appreciated if you'd hit like on the video, or if you would subscribe on YouTube or follow on Twitch. It's at the top of the screen. Sorry I left it on the whole time over there. Special shout out to the members on YouTube, especially the patrons and members. Even if you donate, super chat, or anything, that kind of stuff, it's appreciated. And quite frankly, I keep a note of everybody over time as well. But there are memberships, and that gets you like emotes and things like that. And there's a special area for members and also for subscribers on Twitch inside the Discord. So there's some custom groups for chatting and that kind of thing. And when I do spin up custom games, like I have a Dune Awakening game on G Portal, I do give preference to people who are members, but I do let subscribers and followers in too if there's room. So anyway, we're going to leave it at that. Thank you so much for hanging out. Do something cool for yourself. We're running out of daytime here, so do something cool tomorrow, right? Have fun. Do something cool for somebody else, and we'll catch you on the next run. Thanks.